welcome to Live on Maui. I am Radhe Arcinega, and I'm thrilled to be here. We have a very special program with a very special guest. Let's welcome Steve Freid. Aloha, Steve.
Aloha, Radhe.
And welcome to Live on Maui.
Wow, so wonderful to be on your show.
Actually, I'm the one who's really grateful to be on your show.
Well, and it's a mutual appreciation club we're a member of here.
Great, yes. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here, to be of service, to envision something together, and to explore where this will take us.
Okay. I'm ready.
You're ready. We are ready. So you have interviewed so many people in these 12 years of Life on Maui, all kinds of personalities, artists, politicians, musicians, new age people, both international, local, just a whole variety of people. And I'm sure that in doing so, you also enriched your life with all this. And I am really curious, and I'm sure everybody is, to know, after 12 years, what does the show mean to you now? What has it meant to you?
Well, it's been a lot, Radhe. First of all, moving to Maui was a dream come true. And doing this TV show is a dream come true. I could say another dream come true, but we'll leave that for another time. I went to school for radio, television, and film, and it's been something that's been a real passion for me in my life. I love this medium. I love television. I'm someone who, from a very young age, used to come home from school. For those who remember, Merv Griffin, I would come home, watch Merv Griffin, stay up late, watch Johnny Carson. My parents let me do that. And I love the interview format. There's something very personal about it that appealed to me, even as a young boy. Went to Temple University for radio, television, film, but life took a different turn. I had families. I opened a small chain of video rental stores in Philadelphia. And it wasn't until I came to Maui.
Can you remind us, when was that?
When
did you come to Maui?
I came to Maui 12 years ago.
Okay.
I came to Maui 12 years ago, thanks for asking. And within 6 months, I had my own TV show with Bob Stice. Bob, hey Bob. Bob and I took the classes at Akaku Studio, which is a place that here on Maui, community access TV, where you can study, and then if you feel so inclined, you can have your own show. And Bob Stice was the first guy. He wanted to be behind the camera. I wanted to be in front of the camera. We were a marriage made in TV heaven. And we went from there and just started finding the best person that we could find, each one by just a sense of intuition, a sense of who's the next best person to have on the show.
And what does the show bring to your life?
The show itself has really brought a phenomenal sense of integration with this community on Maui that I feel very privileged to be part of. And it gives me a real sense of purpose in the community, even though just being here feels like a purpose in and of itself, just being on Maui. But I feel very much that the show has been an inspiration for me. It's been something I can offer to the community. And now with the internet, when I started, the internet was YouTube was just starting. And now YouTube is, we can run as long a show as we want. So, the last interview I did with Semi and Bilmus, which I really recommend you watch, any of the great shows, Marianne Williamson, they're closer to an hour. And we just let it roll. When somebody has a lot to offer, we let it roll.
That's wonderful. Wonderful. And you talked about purpose, how living in Maui is a purpose in itself.
Yeah.
And going along the lines of purpose, what do you see the next purpose or the vision or the future for the show as for the following years?
Yeah, it's a great question, Radhe. And, I've always done everything I can to make the show as interesting and informative and inspiring as possible. And then I left. I moved to Thailand for a while, came back. I've done a few shows since I've been back. But I felt like there's something that I wanted to bring to the show to take it just to a new level. And when, I didn't know what that was going to be, and it was always in the sense of, a real inner exploration, like, what's it going to be, what's it going to be? And then there was this woman that I met, Radhe Arsinega, right there. And when we started to get to know each other, I could feel like your personality, your zest for life, your enthusiasm, your charisma, your intelligence, your intuition really could bring tremendous new energy to the show.
Wow, I'm really thrilled to hear that. Thank you for all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's really beautiful. I receive it. Thank you. And we talked about doing this for quite a while.
Yeah, it's been a few months.
Finally, we're here.
Yeah.
And we were also talking about intent. We were talking about intent, and as we allow this to unfold, how about if we share our vision, our intent for the following shows?
Absolutely, I will. And I'd also love to hear you share. There's a quote from Carlos Castaneda that you just read about intention. So
Yes, very happy to share that. Carlos Castaneda in the book Dreaming.
The Art of Dreaming.
The Art of Dreaming, thank you. He talks about intent and understanding. And intent is a different energy than understanding. Intent connects us with the body, with the energy of the body, and understanding echoes with the mind. So by the power of our intent, we can draw the energy of our bodies and be able to change our reality. With the mind and understanding, there's some limitations because the mind is a little bit tricky.
Right.
But the body is more grounded, more solid. It can really take you further. So it was just a beautiful, illuminating quote that intention is more powerful than understanding.
Yeah. So in this aspect of life, to answer your question, in this aspect of life to do with the show, and really in all aspects of life, I have really found that kind of intention, which really very much links up with a feeling in the body and a very clear vision, has time and time translated into physical reality in every area of life. And so with the show, I know it's going to be exactly the same way. And now with 1 and 1, to me 1 and 1 equals 11. And so with the joining of our two energies together, a very powerful intention, synergistic, synchronistic, can grow, and I feel from that the quality of the show, the information, the entertainment, the inspiration can only become more and more and more. So I'm just really thrilled and looking forward to these upcoming months and years of developing our intention of bringing wonderful shows to the community here and to the world community.
That's really beautiful. I'm totally in. 200% with that.
Woo!
200%, and just very happy to be in service with you.
Wonderful.
Well, this is great. As releasing our intentions as our first pilot interview.
Yeah.
And, well, from here on.
Sky's the limit. Thank you for having me on your show.
Thank you for being on Live on Maui.
Okay.
Call me crazy, but I'm never giving up my